What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are here at the Universal Orlando Resort for a little construction update for Jimmy Fallon and Fast and Furious. So let's head inside the park and check it all out. Alrighty guys, so we made our way over to the Universal Studios Florida location, and again, we need to bring out the reminder, Macy's Parade is only going on through January 1st, and Grinchmas ends on December 31st, so if you haven't done it, get here quick. Well, if you remember last week, that gate was open, but it is not this week, so we have this one. But from what I've heard, it is insanely busy right now at the park, with wait times for Mummy reaching like 80 minutes. We'll see when we get inside. So remember what I said about it probably being a little bit busy? Well, here's an indication of just how busy. It is a sea of people.
Now we can get back.
And Minions, 90-minute wait right now. Hello, Jimmy Fallon. I see a lot of new changes on you, but let's get a closer view. All right, so we're much closer now, and we're getting a look at some of the decorative painting right there. So that has been done just in the last week. And speaking of painting, the whole side of the building here has been repainted. So it looks like they are all done, at least with the outside here. And then moving on down, check it out. We now have that Comcast sign up at the very top, right there. In addition, it is lit up, so they are doing some lighting tests as well. We'll show it to you a little bit later when it's fully dark. And of course, we have the NBC sign down at the corner over there as well, also lit up. Windows looking good. Let's walk down a little ways, get a couple different angles. Alright, so if you remember last week, they were working on all the lights right here along this step. Well, barricades have been removed and we can actually walk right up to the building. And they're installing shelves right now inside, all over the place for the NBC store. We do have point of sale systems installed right there. It looks like they have power as well. Some instructions right there. And then check this out, up at the very top, we have the peacock, which is the symbol for NBC, lit up right there. It looks really, really nice. Overall, inside this building, looks pretty good. Another view inside the store. Again, shelves everywhere. Just need the merchandise. And of course, here's our front view of the building. And the lights are starting to come on. Everything's looking really good. TVs are also on, but they're not displaying anything other than just the Universal Orlando Resort logo, as we can see right there. But Jimmy's still in the same place. We do have the walls pretty much in the same place. We'll walk over there and get a better view. Here's the front entrance to the ride right here, and if you notice anything different, well, we now have a covering on that front marquee area. So this looks like it is just about all done. Literally everything is wrapping up, guys. I mean, I don't think we're gonna see too much more going on with this project before soft openings start, which again, I'm thinking maybe in the next month or so, probably before February, we'll get a ride on Fallon. The Mummy. Ouch. Just one more week to see all the lights around here. Of course, this area is going to be taking them all down. As soon as the Christmas week is over, that tree is going to be gone. We'll cover it whenever it starts coming down. But yeah, if you haven't been here, again, this is the last week to do it. And hello there, Fast and Furious. Well, not a whole lot has happened with you. We still have that gap right here. Well, we can peek in, see some of that steel structure right there. Some of the work going on inside. There's a whole bunch of cables, electrical, wiring, whatever you want to call it. Still going on inside the building. But as it extends down, wall is just about the same. So not a whole lot different over here that we can at least see. I do see up here up on the wall a couple areas where holes have been cut out. I'm thinking those are going to be for lights. Some right there, there, so they extend down just a little ways. But yep, I'm thinking lights right there. And right across from King's Cross Station and the Amity Island Lobster Company, we can get our other view of the building here without the walls in place. Again, stairs are right there. More electrical, and we do have this crane right here as well, but looks just about the same as last week. So that's going to do it for Fast and Furious. Well, here's a look at our current situation with all the wait times. Again, the park is open till 11 p.m. Well, here's our current situation with all the wait times. The park is open till 11 p.m. due to all the crowds. And check it out, most rides have an hour wait. E.T. 60 minutes. Shrek 15 minutes. Mummy, it says 40, but we saw it at 50. Transformers, 75 minutes. Crazy busy right now. So one other thing I wanted to talk about is we had the Macy's Parade. And if you're actually interested in being in the Macy's Parade, find these people right there. So they have special little costumes on, but they look for volunteers to actually hold the balloons and walk in the parade. So if that's something you want to do, run up to them, and I'm sure you can get in. I will say this, I am going to miss all the pretty lights, and of course the park being open later, because after all the holiday events are done, we're not going to be open late for a while. Every now and then we get a request to do something in the video, and we had a fan request on our latest Universal video to come into the prop shop and check and see if anything else is different. I usually come in here about every week just to see if anything else is different. Let's take a look. A lot of kind of Christmas decorations up right now. We still have Halloween Horror Night stuff up on the wall. And then this whole area is pretty much nothing but Halloween Horror Nights. Zombies, stuff like that. Some of the signs you can actually take home. Mannequin of Chance. Yes, I want a giant chicken wing sign. We'll walk over here. Well, this is new. This is a giant guitar right here. That actually wasn't here the last time I was here. We used to have a little Jaws figurine right here, a shark, but that got sold. Disaster transport door, so you can take part of the ride home. And then around the corner, signage all over the place. Moose Dairy, if you remember from Twister's Q. Signage, stuff like that. Let's see what we have here. Not a whole lot. They used to have a whole bunch more in here. And Moose Dairy right there as well. Another sign. And then if you remember the cowl that used to fly around in Twister, well, it's still here as well. With quite the hefty price tag. Alright, so nighttime is fully upon us now, and we can check out all the lights on right there for the Comcast sign and NBC sign as we zoom in right there. Looks pretty good. Very bright. And then we have the NBC sign right there. All the lights inside for the store as well. Jimmy Fallon over here is not lit up just yet. But I'm thinking probably in the next week he's going to get some lighting. But that's going to do it at least for the test of the lights here at Jimmy Fallon. Again, a very busy day here at the resort, and it's no different here at Twosome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen, as they are fully booked with an hour-and-a-half wait just to get a table. Ridiculous. Well, even though there's nothing going on construction-wise here at Islands, I still like to come and enjoy the park, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Go ride some rides. Same kind of situation over here where most of the wait times are about, an hour or so. Kong has a 75-minute wait. Other rides like Flight of the Hippogriff, 15 minutes. Hogwarts Express, 35. Dragon Challenge, 25. Poseidon's Fury, 20. You know, not too bad. A little bit less than the other park, but still pretty busy. Well, a few updates ago, we had our Grinchmas tour and review with show highlights, everything else like that. And I haven't actually been here at night. So now I'm seeing all the lights on. Looks very, very pretty, of course.
Alone? Are you standing there? Put your hands to your knees. No, we'll do it together. Look at this. It was him, officer. He did it.
And of course, guys, you only have a couple more days left to meet the Grinch, which I highly suggest. He's a hoot. Here's another how do you know it's busy at Universal? When they open up this gate, which is the bypass to go around Harry Potter and everything else like that. But yeah, this is hardly ever open. But to free up some of the pathways, they open it up. And see, it's not bad over here. Hello, Kong. And hello, stupidly long line to get into the entrance. And an equally long line once you get in. While the rest of the country is frozen under ice and snow, we're here in Florida enjoying water rides. And of course, here we are at the big green machine, the Incredible Hulk, and he's been doing pretty well as of late. Not too many downtimes or anything else like that. In fact, the wait times aren't bad. 15 minutes for single rider, 30 minutes for your regular line, and express is probably about maybe 10-15 minutes. Not bad. Outside the parks, we do have a little preparation underway for their New Year's Eve celebration. And we have some sound stages right here. It's going to be one big little party central right here. And then we'll have many of them around the parks and over here in City Walk as well. One other really small thing to note is this security area right here now has stations all the way across with the lights. So we have the lighting rig that's up at the top, but now it extends all the way down. It used to be just over here. Well, guys, that is going to do it for another Universal Orlando Resort construction update. As we saw, Jimmy Fallon is doing some lighting tests, and also some new signs have been installed. Fast and Furious, well, not a whole lot going on there. And of course, we did a general tour of both parks, and it is insanely busy, and we'll continue to do so for the next week or so. But we're going to have more updates from here and from other places from around the world. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I'll see you out on the Midway.